Welcome to What Your Mama Forgot to Tell You. I am Joy,
And I'm Sunshine.
and today we are here to talk about happy hour.
Oh, you are happy hour. Of course, many of us have been a happy hour, 3 to 7, 5 to 7 with your friends and family. But we're coming at you with our happy hour, doing for self. Doing for self. We do a lot for kids, our children, our family, friends. But this segment here is about happy hour. What we do to create that, happy moment in our lives every day.
Yes.
So we're going to start out with hydration, which is big in our lives. To create a happy hour for the week or for the day is drinking water.
Yes.
Being hydrated. It helps with hydrating your hair, believe it or not, and your skin, and of course your body, and releasing toxins. And typically what I'll do is put a couple of bottles in this jug here and sip on it all day. And I'll finish it before the day is over. And don't let it be like down here and it's almost night. I'm like, suck that thing down. So I drink that out. And you're gonna go to the bathroom. That's okay. You want to get that stuff out.
Yeah, you want your urine to look clear.
Right.
When
Yes.
you know when it's working, okay?
Right. And we're talking about basic stuff, but hey, in order to be happy in life, we got to be taking care of the inside out.
And I also want to say about these jugs. I was telling Sunshine I had a jug, and it has where you're supposed to be at different hours, and it'll say inspirational things like "keep going, you got this,"
encouraging you.
Right. So if you want one of them jugs, you can go on Amazon or whatever and get one, and it'll tell you where you need to be at each hour. It's for 2 hour increments.
Yeah.
So
tells you when to drink, right?
Tell you when to drink. It'll say, quench your thirst or keep going. So that's a good tool if you want to get one of them jugs, okay? Another thing at happy hour, and I know a lot of times we come home, we've had a hard day, and we need a glass of wine. This wine will help you relieve a little stress in your life, help you unwind and relax. Okay, we're not promoting drinking every day, but
unless you want
to. Unless you want to. Some people do have a glass of wine a day. Sometimes red wines are good for you. So, that will not hurt you. It has antioxidants in it. So, red wine does. So, have you a glass of wine in like 10 or 15 minute peace.
Yeah.
And quiet. So, and get that day of that hard day off you a little bit.
And if you don't drink wine, you drink beer, or you want to stick to the water, or if you do a tea, whatever your choice is. We're not saying you got to drink wine. That's just one of our suggestions for this show here. So yeah, that's a good one. Wine to create your happy hour. Also too, what we do, we make smoothies. It can replace a meal or add to it, and you're getting the vitamins you need, the vitamin C. Also, it's going to be good also too for your skin, your digestion, your gut, all that. So I'm going to try to make this quickly as I can. So this blender right here, of course you have the bigger one if you want to make multiple smoothies. I'm going to stick to the individual size. And what I'm going to put in this smoothie, even though there's so many different variations of smoothies, I'm going to do strawberries, mango, and blueberries and raspberries. They're all good for you. Vitamin C and antioxidants.
Right. You want to keep them arteries clean.
We're going to pour this in here. I would say about a cup of this. It depends on yourself. There we go. That's about a good amount. Again, you can always use more. So we have the fruit in there. We're also going to do a scoop of greens. Yes, there are greens in here. 16 superfoods are in one scoop. And this brand here is Timmy. You can go online, timmy.com. And I'm just going to pour one scoop. If you don't want to put in your smoothie, you can put it in water. Make sure you shake it up really, really good. Just one scoop. 16 superfoods. Also, flax seeds. Flax seeds. This is the form that I use. It will grind up. It's about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to eye it. 1.
And I use the flax seeds also. I use a peel form. It is good for keeping, if you know, diabetics out there, it's good for keeping your blood sugar levels down. So if you don't have the seeds, try the peels. It definitely both benefits you, okay?
Right. So any form you want to digest. So I just poured some water in here. You notice I use water. You can do coconut water too. You can do almond milk. To me, water is just fine. Some people do juice too, but I feel like with juice, you're adding more sugar than you really need. So I stick with plain and simple. Like my coffees, I drink it black. This here, I use water. So we got the fruit in here. We got the flax seeds. We have the water. I'm going to put honey in here. It makes it a little bit sweeter. Plus, honey's good for you. Also, if you have allergies, it's good for you. And it sweetens it up. Sometimes these fruits are so bitter. I'm gonna also add too, fresh fruit is great. But me in my house, I may not eat it in time. So I just buy frozen. It tastes just as good.
It's chopped up already for you, ready to go.
Ready to go. And that's pretty much, normally I have more than this, but just for show purposes, that's the amount I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna close this up, put it on top of here. This should already be on. It's already on. And we're gonna blend this up in just 1 second. Gonna get a little loud. That's about it.
Very quick,
very
easy.
Yes. And you know what? I have some powdered beets out here. You do not have to add this in here. This is actually good for your heart. And you can look up beets and what it does, what it can do for you. I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle. Ooh, this stuff tastes strong. Oh my goodness. So I don't use that much.
She used powder. I use real beets. I like beets.
So she like, yeah, good point. So you have real beets.
Right.
I'm doing the powder. That's pretty much
what you like.
I usually let this blend up longer, but just for, you know, to show you, just demonstrating this for you. That's what I'm gonna stop it right there. And you just take your lid off. And if it's the right consistency you want, get a straw, slurp it down, and here's your to-go top. And there you have it.
Meal is on. Breakfast on the go.
Right.
Yeah.
Sip this little container.
On the go.
All right, good.
Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is vitamin vitamin D. Very, very important.
Yes.
During this time, you know, people still catching COVID. And a lot of times we hear that the people that get very ill, they are vitamin D deficient.
Yeah, good point.
We want to take our vitamin D. It's good for your bones, your joints. So every day I take this. I just want to say this. I did have COVID. And
go ahead. She doesn't have it now. Okay.
I'm like, why is she moving away from me?
She said she had it.
I did, but it was very mild. And I was thankful that I took my vitamin D.
Yeah.
I also took vitamin C. I know I mentioned vitamin C. I took my vitamin C every day. But this was very important. So make sure you take your vitamin D. We want to do whatever it takes to fight off if we get COVID or whatever. Especially, you know, people of color, we do not get enough vitamin D in our system. So make sure we do that every day.
Right. And I do mine daily too. Right now we're outside and that sun is shining on us. We're getting it naturally. But let's face it, in real life, a lot of us are not outside enough. We're not getting that vitamin D. So try a tablet if you haven't started that regimen. And it comes in gummy forms. I don't really recommend it because of the added glucose and sugars and stuff like that. I read the label. Stick to your pure vitamin D capsule. And we're just not outside enough.
Yeah.
You know, and we need our vitamin D.
At work, we just don't get enough sun. You just don't. Yeah.
Create your happy hour with some vitamin D. Also, to create a happy hour, exfoliate. I just spit some of that smoothie out. Hope it didn't get on your white shirt.
Yeah, get on me. No.
Sorry about that. But exfoliating. I'll be honest with y'all. Sometimes I'll say, ooh, during the week, I'll pick a day. Honestly, once or twice a week, I will say, you know what? I'm about to have a time to myself and exfoliate. And that's just what I do. I'm talking about the whole body, the hair. I'm sorry, not the hair, the face, the arms, the hands, and the body, the buttocks, legs, feet, you name it. We got brown sugar here. Just these are cheap things we're talking about, y'all. Inexpensive. So we got brown sugar. We have the olive oil. The brown sugar allows us to exfoliate because it's real gritty. Then the olive oil, which is also good for your body too, is also going to allow it to rub a little bit easier.
Right.
And honey. Here we go with honey again. You don't have to put honey in yours. I do it because it prevents scarring. Or let me say that differently. It helps with scarring. So if you have a scar on you and you exfoliate and use this honey, believe it or not, your scars will start to fade. If they're new, but if they're older scars, it's going to take a little bit more time. So, brown sugar's already there. You're going to pour this. I eye it. And then I start to stir it. I'm going to use a spoon because it really doesn't matter. This is for demo purposes only. And I just stir it around. Take it up for you so you can see. And I'm looking for a consistency that will allow me to rub it against my body. And you are going to see the brown sugar start turning into a darker color because the olive oil is on it. I'll pour a little bit more. Again, I eye this. Kind of based on your preference, what your body can tolerate as far as scrubbing. You don't want to hurt yourself. Don't scrub too hard to where you sitting up there bleeding or you sitting up there, you turning another color. You ain't trying to tell nobody to turn no color. Unless you're doing it naturally.
I also want to say, when you mixing up this and you mixing up a good batch of it, you can take just a little bit of it and just put a little lemon juice in, and when I say a little, just a little, and put it on dark spots. That'll help the dark spots go away too. Lemon juice helps that if you don't have the honey. And mix that in, you will be amazed about the dark spots fading away.
Yeah, so if you are trying to get rid of dark spots, I agree. The lemon could help. Yeah. But just everyday exfoliating, you don't need much. No. Some brown sugar, some olive oil, and that's really it.
You can also put that on your lips too. So
yeah, exfoliate your lips, and of course, like I say, the honey too, if you choose to, as far as getting rid of scarring. And I highly recommend this, especially if you shave. Men out there, you're shaving your beards, or women, you shave too, you're under your arms and all that. Exfoliate before you shave. Yeah. Clockwise, counterclockwise, depending on how you're looking in this video, which way I'm going, up and down, and side to side. It will prevent those hair bumps and grown hairs. Yeah. That does a lot for you. So yeah, exfoliate.
The next thing that we want to look at is a little bit of sage. Sage, a lot of people burn this in their house. They go from room to room. It brings positive energy into your house. Yes. It wards off the negative energy. Some people call it something else, but we're going to say energy, and I'm going to stick with that.
Negative spirits.
Yeah.
What
okay. Negative spirits.
Call it
That's
what
what
it is.
I want to say. Some people don't like that term, but it do filter out the them negative spirits in your house. And people pray. They take it and they pray in each room. So you might want to do that around your kids and things like that. It just makes it calmer. So a little bit of sage there. The next thing is essential oils. And we both going to talk about these essential oils, okay? We have a diffuser here where we put you can use the essential oils. And in the inside, it looks like this, okay? It's a line on here where you fill it up with water, and then you take one of the essential oils. Down here we have
I'll hold it up for you.
Lavender. We have, what else do we have here? Tea tree oil,
peppermint. Cinnamon is actually one too. That smells real good in the house. Burning cinnamon.
Yes, and that brings positive, energy in your house and into you. Also, you can use these essential oils on your body, but you must mix them with something like coconut oil or
shea butter.
Shea butter.
We call them carriers. They're, you can't put essential oil like you say on your body. You'll probably burn or break out. So you'll want to use a carrier, the shea butter, the coconut oil, some type of oil, even grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, some kind of oil.
Yes. So you want to do that. They have healing
properties
in it. So make sure you incorporate these oils in your happy hour.
Right.
We want to do that, okay?
So, and also too, let's say your child has eczema, you can actually mix some of these oils together, perhaps tea tree, eucalyptus, to name a few. And you can add that with other oils, almond oil. There's a number of oils, and it can actually relieve the itching when if your child has eczema. And there's so many different things you can do.
Right.
You can actually make a conditioner out of those essential oils, mixing it with other carriers, putting it in your hair, and letting it sit. So maybe grapeseed oil and some of these essential oils, leave it on there and rinse it out. And also a body butter.
Yeah. I want to say this. I had bought something from someone, a close friend of mine. Really, she gave it to me. She took shea butter and mixed some of these oils in it, and then she put, orange, scented orange and everything. And now, I know to do it. And what I use that as a moisturizer for my hands.
Yeah.
Because we are using so much hand sanitizer. You want to do that moisture, especially at my job. We use so much hand sanitizer. So I have that right there. After I do my hand sanitizer, I put that on.
Good idea.
And to keep my hands looking not like
hydrated, not looking dry,
not looking like Ash Mama either.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want to do that.
And it's so easy to make, y'all. Just get some shea butter, 100% shea butter, coconut oil. They sell it at the store. You can go on Amazon too. And sprinkle some of these in there, not too much, and literally rub it on your body. You can leave it on there.
Right.
You really can, as long as you don't have too much.
And you smell good while you're doing it too. And them oils will last longer than any type of perfume or stuff like that. So
that's true.
It really does. It really does, and it's better for your skin.
Also, too, to create a happy hour for ourselves, I love also tea tree. We incorporate that in our lives too. Tea tree, Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. Now, this is tea tree. You can also do lavender too. These come in different fragrances. This one happens to be tea tree, which again is good for your body. And that's also over there. And the essential oil. The essential oil is in here. And this is a full a bottle that needs to be diluted. What I'll do is I'll take some out and put it in a bottle, and then put some water in it, shake it up a little bit, and you can actually wash up. Maybe not in sensitive areas, if you know what I mean, but on your body, you can use it as a bath, like your bath. You can use it as your bath soap or a bath gel.
Yeah, while you're showering.
And you can also shave with it as well. Lather it up, and it will cause a cooling sensation. Some of these Castile soaps will. And I really highly recommend this. You can get it on Amazon. So yeah, try that. It has 18 different uses, y'all. 18 in one. There's so many different things. It relieves stress too. And there's all this wording on here. You probably can't see it, but if you look it up online, there's so many things this Castile soap does for you. So yeah, try that if you want to.
And that's what we're trying to show you with these different things. I mean, from the brown sugar to the olive oil, you can cook with them. You can exfoliate. We're trying to show you things that's in your house that's cheap for you, to make sure that you are not running out spending thousands of dollars on stuff when you can have that stuff at home. You all, disclaimer, I know you still keep me standing up, sitting down, hurt my legs. So that is the disclaimer of the video. So don't say, why is she sitting up and standing up, sitting down? Okay.
It's our show. We can do what we want to do anyway. So.
Right. So that's just a little disclaimer there. The next thing is, okay, we love pizza. Pizza don't love us. Okay.
Right.
We're just saying.
That's a good way to look at it.
We love pizza. Pizza don't love us. So we were trying to find a way to incorporate pizza in our lives. And literally we were calling each other, hey, I found this cauliflower pizza. You try this, and I know you tried one from Walmart.
Somewhere. No, it wasn't. I can't remember where it was.
Well, I know my husband tried one from Walmart.
Okay, no.
It was
okay.
It was disgusting. And then
Walmart.
I tried one at Aldi's, and I told you, and
I went and got one.
She went and got it.
2 of them,
and we like it. So
I need to go back and get some more.
And so this is what we found. And the reason why we're using this is just we really want to show you that some things that we like to eat these days that when you get older, it might not agree with you. And we want to take all that extra flour and stuff out of our diet this right here is an alternative. Something that you like, you just have to take a little time to look around and see if you can find an alternative to that product, and then try it. And you might have to try a couple of different ones like we did. And then that way it will help you to decide on which one you like. You don't want to, sometimes you just don't want to give it totally up. And this was a good way. It was gluten-free too. So
yeah. Like she said, we love pizza. And I said, my goodness, it's got to be another way.
It got to be another way.
So with this here, like she said, the crust is cauliflower. The sauce and the meat is the same, but again, it is gluten-free too. Just try it. Just try it. It's not for everybody. This is what we like and what we tried and what we're going to keep on buying. From Aldi's. A-L-D-I, is it what it is? Okay. And if there's an Aldi's near you, try that pizza.
Yes, please try it.
So,
next thing.
Also, this will be the last one we have here. Yeah, last thing. Jamaican castor oil. You can buy this online. Some stores have them. Same thing with essential oils. You can put this on your body. And it's also, if you're shaving, like I say, back to the men, or have beards, you can moisturize your beard with this castor oil. You can put in your hair. You can actually condition with it. Put a whole bunch in your hair and rinse it out. You don't need to keep all that castor oil in there if you're using too much of it. Just rinse it out. But like everyday use, put a little bit in there. You can also mix it with other things, coconut oil and shea butter. Make you a little product that you, again, rub on your body. So black Jamaican castor oil. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You can also get this at Family Dollar. At Family Dollar. I went there one day for something else. It looked at me. I looked at it. And we were madly in love. Yeah. And it'll sell you hair care and skin care. It's right there on the bottle. We're not making this stuff up. Okay? For daily use. Try it. Jamaican castor oil.
So I hope you all took something out of this little segment that we just put together to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. We're going to do more of these because
for sure.
We want you to definitely take care of your skin as you get older. Your body.
Your hair.
And if you do all that, it'll take care of your mental health too. So we hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. So the next happy hour we have, you would know, okay?
Yes.
I hope we fed your soul and enjoyed this video. My name is Joy.
And I'm Sunshine. And thank you for watching us.
What your mama forgot to tell you. Bye.
Bye-bye.